I hope the FaceTime works well here.
Oh, and an accept, please.
There you are.
Hello.
How are you doing, child? You're once again in that dark red room.
Why are you wearing a mask when we're on Zoom?
Because I'm at school.
Oh.
Now let me close the door here.
You have to wear a mask in a closed room?
Yes, because I'm at the school, I have to wear a mask.
Oh.
Everybody here wears a mask.
Even in a closed room? Okay.
Happy to see you. How are you doing?
I'm good. My birthday's coming up.
When?
On the 9th.
Oh my goodness. You will turn, what, 9?
No, 12.
Guess what?
Hey, except it's the 12th month.
Excuse me?
It's the 12th month of the year, so I could, you know.
Yeah, 12-12, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you realize what that means, right? You still have to be a good girl for a year.
Okay.
Can you manage that?
I'll try.
No, you don't try. You just be. You listen to your mother. Then when you're 13, you can fight her. Okay? Well, hopefully I will steal you to San Dominican, and then other people will be fighting with you. And you will be missing your mom, and then she will come to visit, and you will fly back to visit, to the land of large spiders.
She's not going to San Dominica.
Oh, come on.
No.
She belongs here.
She might go for the summer program.
Yeah, she needs to come and join the Virtuosa program and shine here. Anyway, child, let's go.
Okay.
What do you have for me?
Everything.
Everything. That
Yes.
makes me happy.
I'm gonna start.
Let's go. Ella, you sound really good, but why waste the most valuable inches of the bow? You may not be long enough to play all the way to the tip, but everybody should be able to play at the frog, right? So start at the frog and come to the frog every time you play a scale, otherwise you waste your time.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. You played every note really clean, and your sound is good, but there is one problem. You, instead of making a perfect technique for me in the left hand, you're making it faked in the right hand. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You're making it what?
Stop. She is faking it. She's faking a great technique of the left hand by stopping the bow from playing. The shifts have two waves, you know that. I'm not talking about the types of the shifts. I'm not talking about the proper shift, the soccer shift, or Russian shift, or whatever. I'm talking about the vibrant shift that you use for the slow, beautiful cantabile melody, or virtuosic fast and light shift. Do you remember the difference?
Yeah.
What is the difference? Explain to me.
Like, wasn't the
Come on,
light
almost 12-year-old one.
light shift like I have to say, the light shift isn't as slidey and
Think mechanics. Think knowledge of drive for the shift. What makes the shift when you vibrate, and what makes the shift when you just play a super fast passage?
When you play a super fast passage, it's probably gonna have to be really fast and someone isn't
Now,
gonna
what makes the move? Put the bow down. Put the bow down. No, not on the violin, on the stem. Now position your hand, hold the violin with your chin. Position your hand in the first position.
Okay.
Put your fingers on the string, but don't press, just touch. And move your hand into the third position as fast as you can.
Oh gosh.
Boom. And back to the first. Boom. And now tell me, what moved your hand?
The arm.
Excuse me?
My arm.
Your arm? Which part? This is a super long piece of you.
This part of the arm.
No, that part did not move. That part actually was moved. But what moved?
Oh, your hand and your wrist.
No, your hand has nothing to do with that motion.
The palm of your hand.
No. Look. See this?
Yeah.
That's your elbow. The elbow is closing. Look at me. I'm now a guy in gym. I'm lifting weights. Oh my God, yes, I'm working so hard. What am I exercising?
Your hand.
Is not the correct answer.
Your muscles.
What? Which one?
That one.
The which one? The bad one?
The top one right here.
Right, that one. That's called the bicep. This part, this muscle, is responsible for closing your arm, for closing your elbow and moving your arm into the high position. And the other one on the other side is called the tricep. That muscle is responsible of tossing your arm down. Now think carefully. If you are tense, that means both groups of muscles are tight simultaneously. They both pull in opposite direction. It's very easy to keep your hand stationary. It's very hard to move it, especially fast and precise. Which means you actually have to move. You have to move from the muscle, and you have to relax right before the move. When you play vibrato, you use completely different energy for the move, which is what? Do you remember?
Either your hand. Well, yeah.
You don't use the hand. You use the energy of vibrato. It's like playing ping pong, you know,
Well,
the ball is flying between two rackets. You remove one racket and the ball is flying. So
like if you're doing
when you play fast and light shift, you have to actually do the work. When you play slow and vibrant shift, all you have to do is to allow the hand to go. Do you understand? It is very, very hard to get in your mind, but once you got it, your shifts are beautiful and your phrases are connected. So what I want you to do, I want you to play the first arpeggio, just the first one. Play it with vibrato and just allow that vibrato to take your hand up into the position. Do not be afraid to miss. No, sweetie, I do not want you to go. Do. You need to vibrate non-stop. Once you started vibrato, do not stop the vibrato until you're done with your phrase. Yeah, not bad, but it sounds a little bit like. Why? Because you use both. You use the energy of the vibrato and of your muscle. Forget the muscle. Allow the hand to just go. Yeah. That's correct. You missed, but that is correct. You're starting to gain experience. Now do it the other way. Now play without vibrato and go da, 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 super fast and super light. And that is correct. And see, you did not have to stop your bow. Realize that? That is what I did not like about your arpeggios. I appreciate very much that you try so hard to play clean, but you chose the wrong path. Instead of perfecting the technology in your left hand, you decided to hide it in the right hand by stopping the sound. Understand? Don't hide it. Don't. Just make sure that your left hand is so perfect during the shifts that the human ear just doesn't hear the slides if you don't want them to hear. So you light and super fast and super precise and always perfectly in tune. All right, good. Let's move on. Show me your number 5, please.
Okay.
That is not bad at all. Can you do 6 for me? And please make sure that you come to the frog every time, that you keep your bones down, that you bring your wrist for a kiss. So your T is unchanged. So your sound is perfect, not because you practice for hours, but simply because your technique is perfect. Right? Let's go. No. I want. Why do kids always make that mistake? I ask for 6 notes per bow, not the double stops. Number 5, 6 notes per bow. Da, 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 da. Number 5, 3 octave scale that you just played slow. I want you to play fast now. Go. Stop. I may be wrong. It's very hard for me to see your hand when it changes. I see your beautiful face and I love it. But could you do me a favor and make sure that your bow gets all the way to the frog on the up bows, please?
I can move it up.
Don't worry. I don't need to see it. I just need you to control it.
Okay.
Every time you come up bow, make sure you get to the frog. That's it. And I will trust you. Go. This actually is very, very good. Very, very good. Now, today, a most amazing thing happened in my technical teaching. At the Crowden School, 3 kids out of 5 confirm that they are faster than me in Etude 9. Can you imagine? 3 out of 5. That's the first time in my life that I managed to teach so many kids to be so fast. How is your number 9 doing, dear?
I can do some of the first page at
Some of the first page to what speed?
I can do a little bit of it at 120.
120. Oh boy.
A little bit of
You
it.
know, those 3 babies did it at 185.
Oh, by the way, my goal is to get to 192. So.
192 you will never get. Why 192, by the way?
Because my metronome goes from 184 to 192.
You're so silly. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Show me what you can do.
At 120?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
That's all I
Not
can.
bad. Keep going. Keep going. Why did you stop? The point is not to die and finish it. Go.
That's all I know at this speed.
Yeah, lazy bum. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. It's okay. Look.
Yeah, I can't
Stop.
do the rest.
Slow down to the tempo in which you are comfortable, because I don't need you to just play certain parts. I need you to play from beginning to the end and not to crush. Slow down to the tempo in which you're comfortable and finish the etude, please.
Okay.
not bad. Then you don't appear to be exhausted. Is your hand okay?
It kind of started getting
Tired at the end?
tired, but that's because I was too tense. So
Right. Can you do for me something? Start from that sequence at the end. Da di da di da 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 di da 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 da, and play like this. Don't force yourself. Just play the half of those turns super fast and half of them super easy. That's better. Shake your hand a little bit and reverse it. Wait. Da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Bowing is free. You don't have to follow the original bowing. You can change bow anytime you wish.
oh,
Okay, stop. Drop the finger, hammer the string like this. See? But do not push. Do not push. It's unnecessary waste of energy. Just hit the string so the frequency changes. Do not push.
okay.
Go. Very nice. Now take your rest. Then turn your metronome and complete from there to the end at 120. If you didn't make it, it's okay. But try to relax, breathe deep, look ahead, and just do it.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry. You were almost there. You crashed when it was already easy. You went through all the difficult stuff really nice. So this is what you do. You select yourself apart. You practice in rhythms and practice in rhythms backwards, and then you play. And when you play fast, and you try to relax as you go. Just like a marathon runner, you have to find the way to catch some breath during. As you can imagine, there are some parts of this very long and difficult exercise. Some parts of it are easier than the others. Some parts that don't require as much shifting, as much stretching, blah, 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 right? When especially it goes into the repetitive pattern, when you go for like a long time. That's a time to take a breath, relax, and chill. Okay? It's more in your head than in your fingers. I can guarantee you that your fingers are strong. If I had your fingers, I would be flying. It's in your head. When your head is tense, the fingers get tired. Okay? Because the opposite groups of muscles keep pulling them in both directions, and you use more energy than necessary. Right? I am a very strong player. I am extremely well trained, but this is why I find joy in teaching kids playing better and faster and longer and stronger than me. Because you guys are young, your muscles are so vibrant and powerful. You should be able to run faster, jump higher, and play better than me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So please do me a favor. You're one of my absolute best students. Why do you play slower than me? And why did I teach? Well, 3 out of 5, 2 of them are my private students. So that at least makes me happy. But one of them isn't. And why did I teach someone else's kid to play better than me when my own, you? And you are almost 11 years old and you're still...
Almost 12.
Right. Okay, fine. Let's go to your pieces.
Okay.
Oh, look at your mama's blanket. It matches the walls of the room. She's such a fancy lady.
Do we just do 20 next time?
No.
Show me 20. Show me.
You want to show him 20?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Show me 20.
Okay. I've been working on it.
I bet, you
It's
could...
good.
Just a minute. I bet.
I promise you.
Could you let me finish my sentence? I bet Eugene would have been perfectly happy if you had said, I would love to play 20 for you.
Okay.
I would absolutely be happy if you would say that.
You don't have to say...
Especially if you... What's written on your back? Show me.
Oh,
really fun.
it's Corpus Christi.
Ah. Did you go there?
Yeah, it was fun.
What did you do there?
Went to the beach and drove around and ate
Is
out.
there a good beach?
Yeah.
It's a barrier island. It's beautiful. That's where the turtles... That's close to where the turtles go into the sea. It's in the Gulf of Mexico. The south of Texas.
And I heard there's cockroaches.
No, I've been there. I think I played the opera performances there. There's some university, the old school there was a beautiful concert hall.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there is like a long quay, just like the Key West in Florida.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, that's nice. Okay, let's go, child. Number 20. take it. So, tell me, what justifies the trio overturned? What's the difference? What is the difference between trio and turn?
Isn't turning when you switch your bow and trolling is?
No. The turn is only one turn. Da 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 da. The trio is when you hit it twice. Da da trla da da trla. I need you to play trios, not the turn. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Try. Every time. Every single one of those, you need to play a trio, not a turn.
Okay.
That's very, very good. Can you play it a little faster? Not the tempo, not the tempo. Just the trio. Da da trla da da trla. Really, really quick trio. That's correct. That's how I want you to practice. And it's supposed to feel incredibly relaxed. It's supposed to feel incredibly calm. And then suddenly you burst in that beautiful, beautiful trio. Understood? Okay. Sure. Well, let's do the piece.
Okay.
So.
Now I need to fix this again.
Stop right there. I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
It's not 100%, it's like 90%. But I have a strong suspicion that when you lay down bow, your thumb is not this way, but this way. See?
Yeah.
Your top of the hand, your actual position on a bow hold is absolutely perfect. The top 4 fingers are perfect. I do not want you to mess with it. But your thumb, it looks, I may be wrong, but it looks to me that it sometimes goes like this instead of staying like this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And as a result, when the thumb goes like this, usually there is a compensation in the shoulder. I don't know why, but that's kind of a strange law. Every time your thumb goes like this, the shoulder goes up. Do you think you could try one more time and just pay attention to this? Maybe you could ask your mama to help you to control yourself so your shoulder is always perfectly down and your thumb is bent on every down bow. And that would make this performance perfect. Try one more time. I don't want you to, yes, I know that first note has a tap there. Don't bump it though. Pa-pum, pa-pum, just connect. Go. That's it. That is perfect. Now, Ken, do you think you could play that stuff for me a little bit faster? Did you practice with a metronome?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is your tempo?
Well, I'm doing dotted quarter note at 60.
No, that's too slow. Let's go. 582. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
And don't get stiff. Enjoy yourself.
Oh gosh, I was gonna say the same thing. Have some fun.
Look, I really appreciate that you try so hard to be good. But you also have to enjoy the piece. Otherwise, nobody is going to enjoy the piece. It's too slow. Make it faster.
Really, Ella, have fun. Just play out.
That's it. Go.
Don't even.
Come on, Corpus Christi. Let's go.
Okay.
You're almost
Yeah,
well.
give yourself some more
See, I
space.
remember
And just have a good
correctly.
time.
Go. Stop. Up until here, you were good. And when you started your shoulder went up and your trio Z. That's why I gave you that A2, remember?
Yeah.
That's why I want you to practice the 9 and play faster than me.
Okay.
It's not that you don't have fast fingers. You have fast fingers, but you're slowing them down by unnecessary work. Remember, what does start the action of the trio?
The also right there.
No.
The
The bite of the bow starts the trio. It's ironic, but you start drilling not in the left hand, but with the right hand. You bite and release. You bite. So bite.
do I do it?
Don't worry about it. Turn the metronome on and keep trying.
Okay.
Yes. The second was put personally, you may laugh at me, but I play with images. I don't think muscles, I think images. So when I have to play drills like this, I pretend to be a hummingbird. You know how they like, yeah, exactly. Like little Teslas going back and forth. Yeah, let's
And their
try-
wings sound like or whatever.
Exactly, there. Say R again. Oh my God, you must be Russian. That is amazing.
I did. Okay.
You definitely must be Russian. Look at yours. Okay, come on. Do it
Okay.
again. Stop. Good. Now when you go tira ra tira pa pa ra ra tira ra ta ra ra ya, give it a little vibrato.
Okay.
You can actually lift the bow and suck the bow down after that and have fun with it. But as you lift, you have to give it vibrato because remember, one of the rules of the vibrato says the last note of the phrase have to be vibrated. Why? Because it sounds stupid if it isn't. You sound like a sea elephant. Do it again. Watch your shoulder. Your shoulder goes up as soon as you have difficulty. That's it. Do this part for me. Da 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 da.
That part?
Yeah, just the rhythm. Da 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 da. Lazy sausages. Da, 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 da. No, your action is not fast enough. You can play tempo much slower, but the action has to be faster. No, listen. I don't want da 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 da. I want da 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 da. Very good. Do it again. Now do it. Pa-da, pa-da, bam. One more time, just like that. Now play taka-taka-dam. Again, taka-taka-dam. That's very good. Now start a couple bars before this and play beautifully. No, the run up is missing. No. Yes, scratch it out with the bow, but the fingers have to come before the bow. Do it once on staccato. Very good. One more time. Ignore the stupid metronome. Just ignore it. Fantastic. How about on the same bow? Woo, that is a great staccato. Do it again. Whoa, that is a great staccato. Can you do it a little faster?
Oh.
I guess not. Yeah, that was almost 12-year-old staccato. I got this so good. Now down, go. Now something doesn't work and it doesn't speak, it means that someplace, somewhere, one of the hands, usually it's a left hand, either rushes or slows down. The way to practice is what Millie Rosner used to call add a note exercise. I like to start with the end. Stop being so angry. You like angry
I'm
cats.
sorry, I didn't
The
even
tail
do that.
goes back and forth like, I am angry. I hate you.
I'm not trying to do that.
And you smack it with your balls.
I didn't.
Yeah. Play for me the last note. Just the D. Bum. Is that going to be down bow or up bow? Good. One more time. Bum with confidence. Very good. And only one note. Ta-dam. One note from before. Ta-dam. In the part of the bow where you will be. That's right.
Oh,
Not so close to the bridge. Ta-dam. That's good. One more time. It's too slow. Has to be fast. That's it. Again.
oh gosh.
Only two notes, you silly goose. Ta-dam. That's good. Vibrate the last note. That's good. One more. Now 3 notes. Ta-da-dam. Do not get stiff on me. Drop the fingers, but keep the hand loose. Good. Again. Now ta-da-dam. Too slow. Very good. But crisp every note and yeah. Ta-da-dam. That is a good one. One more. Very good. Now add one more and remember you have to string cross. Again. Add one more. Yes, don't forget to switch to the open string. Faster. Good. Start from the first note. You're still losing on the string crossing. Yes. Again. That's better. Do it from the open string. That's what I want to hear. So when you that was perfect, but do vibrate first note and last one. That is perfect. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you hear something that doesn't sound perfect, that doesn't sound clean or doesn't sound beautiful, sometimes you have to slow down and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need to actually just push that thing that got stuck, push it through. And sometimes, and often so, you don't practice from the beginning, you practice from the end of the difficult round, adding the notes from the back.
Okay.
This way, every next time you play more and more confident. Do you understand? All right. Start from there. No matter what happens, you move on. I want you to find the end of the piece, hopefully today. Go.
Okay. I can't do it at that speed.
Okay. Oh, you poor baby. Well, you're still 11. That's okay. When are you turning 9th or 12th? 9th, right? You said.
No.
What did you say? When is your birthday?
Oh, yeah, the 9th is my birthday, but I'm not turning 9, I'm turning 12.
Well, yeah, I know. I just couldn't remember whether you said 12, but I guess you meant 12 as a December, and you turned 12.
Eugene, Eugene, can you hear she's playing louder?
She's playing well, but she's playing sometimes a little bit too mechanical. I think she needs to play a little more emotional. Why is she playing louder?
I think she just is playing a little bit more out. But I agree with you. Whenever I talk to her, I always try to make her dance and do all kinds of crazy things.
Ooh, really? Show
Yeah.
me. Come on, child, show me your dance.
Kind of like Suzuki, she has to dance around.
Come on, dance. Dance.
And sometimes I dance. I dance. No, sometimes I make her listen to it and try to dance to it and things like that.
Dance. Dance.
Go ahead.
I guess I'll.
Dance.
I'm thinking of the piece so I can dance to it.
What's your favorite pop song?
Any song. I don't care. Anyway.
Take it from me.
But I agree, I think she tries so hard to play in tune and the rhythm and everything. Yes, she needs to lighten up.
It is great. It is wonderful that she's trying so hard, that her integrity is so high, and that she's thinking about all the technology. It's all great. But she also still needs to practice hard in her head and then play from her heart. Just take it for the spin. Zaven Malikian was my mentor for many years. And he believes that when you go on stage, you just slap yourself on the forehead and play strictly from the heart. I don't think so. I think that there is supposed to be one cell du jour on duty in your brain that still controls what the hell you're doing on stage, right? But yeah, my teacher used to say, ice supposed to be in the head, fire supposed to be in the heart. Both supposed to be on stage present. You cannot just play intelligent. However, he also said that inspiration comes and goes and people keep paying for the tickets, so you have to be prepared.
Yeah, but that's why when we were in Kathy's group that I loved Milo and I didn't like Rochelle or whatever her name was, Raquel. I couldn't listen to her for more than a minute. I loved to watch her, but I didn't love to listen to her.
Yeah. But what I'm saying that sometimes you come on stage and you hate the life and you just don't want to do anything, but you're professional. They drop the quarter, the arms has to start moving, right?
Right.
So you just think and you just do the right thing as best as you can, and you artificially create emotional sound.
Right.
But the best thing really when you practice with your head on and then you go on stage and you just imagine things, you just feel like, I see the pictures, I see parts of the movie, I see my favorite paintings, I see, as I just told her, when I play trill, I pretend to be a hummingbird. My fingers go like the hummingbird wing, right? That's my trill. And when I imagine that, I play faster, easier, and better. And I'm not scared because I'm busy thinking of images. But on the other hand, I am delivering the very powerful message. I get constantly compliments. I played with my crowd and kids at the last concert on stage, and it was smashing success. And I got praises not for playing well, but I got praises that parents said that they've never seen their kids so involved and enthusiastic on stage, and they thought that the energy that I produced on stage inspired and kind of infected them with the right feeling, emotional.
I think that's very important that the kids have a good time.
I think that music that is not played with emotion, if the artist does not use some of one's heart and life and doesn't lose some weight on stage emotionally, it's a waste of time.
So why don't we burn the metronome and she plays it again?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'll go start the clock. No, just kidding.
Just play it from the heart.
Go. We are running out of time.
Play it again and just don't. We're not even in the room. You play it for you.
Okay.
And don't make me start singing.
Shh.
It's better in sound. You play big, but please remember, I told you not to start. Oh, but the crowd face, nice. Yeah. Do not start bending the time before every finger learns how to strike the string. Do you understand what I'm telling you? When you're da-da-da, drum-da-da-da-da, drum-da-da-da, there's sped up passages that make you sound more virtuosic and that concerto are very dangerous. They have to be still within the big beats of the rhythm, because if you bend the rhythm and change the rhythm, you lose. It has to be within. So practice straight and then just sprinkle it with a little spice of change. It basically is supposed to feel like, you know how you pull the rubber band, you create elastic energy and then you snap. You just pull it and you hold it just a split second longer, and then you'll allow yourself to run the next round a little bit faster. It makes it a little more sparkling, but it should not change the major rhythm. Understand? So I have to go, but next time that I see you, I want you to get this piece at least up to this speed, but I tell you no speed limit. You can play it as fast as you want. And if you miss a couple of notes, it's okay. You will pick them up later. But when you practice, don't just practice slow. Give yourself a spot, practice in rhythms, and then practice fast, but breaking it in pieces. And teach yourself to play with grace, power, virtuosity, and speed. Not just to play like a slug. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Mwah.
Thank you.
I'm happy to miss you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.